Hello, Mary. The spleen is an awareness center. It's the oldest and most primal awareness center in life, and it's what animals have. It's like when you see a deer in the wild, like softly grazing. They're softly grazing, and then suddenly they're like, and then okay, and then they're safe. That's the spleen. It's a center that's connected to safety, it's connected to fear, it's connected to survival, it's connected to in the now. It's the lymph system and the spleen system. It's the skin. So the spleen, I actually have a tattoo about the spleen because my only authority and awareness center, I only have the spleen. Actually that's my awareness, and I made a tattoo of it. It's like I made it on my hand. It's like having the spleen is like having eyes, ears, and noses on your skin. It's like feeling through the lymph, um, through the fluid under the skin, like through the skin. It's like a spidey sense. If you know who Spider-Man is, I think you know. You know the spidey sense when he's just like he has this some cringe feeling and he turns around at somebody and he just dodges at the last second. That's the spleen. If you have a splenic awareness and spleen authority, so what does it mean, authority? Authority is a center that is there to make decisions. For example, I have a splenic authority. That means that when I come to a party and I think, oh, this is gonna be amazing, I think in my head, this is gonna be amazing. That person told me this party is gonna be the bomb. Um, uh, every last party I went to was bullshit. This one is gonna be amazing, and I should do this. Blah blah blah. My mind says this, and I come to the party, and my spleen just goes. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just going home. That's it. That's my decision. I came there. My spleen went like this, and I said goodbye. I went home. That's how I make decisions in life. You come next to me. Spleen people are human lie detectors. Like you can be next to me, you'll be telling me a lie, and I can't tell you how I know it. I can feel that your body's doing this when you're telling it. I can feel that you stopped breathing for half a second. I can tell that the life force inside of you is not flowing, and I can say, okay, what's wrong? Maybe it's not a lie. Maybe it's like, that's the spleen. The spleen is this in the now. You just know. It's a knowing. It's not about knowing here. It's about knowing through the whole body. That's the spleen. It's connected to all the fears. Fear of death, fear of security, fear of whatever kind of fear. And if you have it open, you can be attached to things that feel safe and cozy like a blanket, but are actually very unhealthy for you. So for example, you can feel very cozy eating like a warm cup of instant ramen noodles with so many bullshit in it, but it's like, oh, this is so nice and warm, it's so cozy, and that's the spleen. And if I tell you, but that's really unhealthy for you. That's instant noodles. There's no living food in there. That's just pasta and additives and sugar and salt, and that's it. And you heat it up in a microwave and you're like in your blanket, you're nice and cozy eating your ramen noodles. And I can come and tell you, that's not good for you. That's not a healthy thing. And what do you think about quitting instant noodles, microwave instant noodles? And if you can't let it go, that's an open spleen thing. It's because you feel that something is very safe and cozy, but it's not healthy for you in the least. So that can be a job as well. You can be working a 9-to-5 job that pays the bills, that's good money, but on that job, the air sucks, the food sucks, the people are bullying you, you're working. You're always getting shifts you don't want to do, but you don't want to leave the job because you're afraid. Am I ever gonna find a better job? Can I start my entrepreneur business? Am I able to be a creative freelancer. And that's why if you never leave that job, that could be due to an open spleen. If you have an open spleen, you will be stuck in things that are not healthy for you just because you crave that feeling of safety. You can maybe be in a relationship where a person makes you feel safe. They provide for you, but they emotionally manipulate you or whatever. Some part of it is not healthy for you, but you stay in the relationship because it feels safe. So that's basically the spleen. If that makes so much sense, makes sense why I get goosebumps when interacting with some people. So do you have it opened or defined? Or is it your authority? Do you know your chart? Or but yeah, goosebumps. Spleen is goosebumps all the way. Like a contracting feeling, like a cringe, like a complete cringe in the body. If it's your authority, then please listen to nothing but that. If you are splenic and your spleen is your authority in life, that is what you need to be basing your whole life upon. That feeling. Are you getting goosebumps and you're feeling like no, I don't want this, I don't want this. The spleen only has one answer, and it's no. If you don't get a no, you're gonna be cozy. But if you get a no, then it's a no. If it's a yes, you're gonna be relaxed. It's not easy to start following it, and you don't have to explain it. You don't have to explain it to yourself even. If you try to explain it, you miss it. You will try to rationalize it but this person, my friend trusts this guy. My friend told me this is gonna be safe, but in the moment you feel it's not safe, don't do it. You don't have to explain it to the friend. You don't even have to explain it to yourself. You don't have to analyze why you didn't want to do that. My spleen told me, and I'm gonna honor my spleen. Goodbye. I create lines here. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe, like, join the community. Ask questions in the comments and feel free to share your story. My one-on-one sessions. In these sessions, you get my undivided attention and energy and an opportunity to ask personal and in-depth questions. I offer one-on-one personal human design readings. These sessions are a direct transmission of my knowledge and hands-on experience with human design. On this call, we take a look at your chart and explain everything along the way. These sessions can change your whole life in a few hours and reprogram old beliefs. You will meet your true self for the first time and get practical tools how to trust, navigate, and make decisions from your intuition. You can get a 2-hour reading, a 1-hour basic reading, or you can take advantage of the discount bundle, buy 4 and pay for 3. I offer one-on-one personal psychotherapy. These sessions are an open and safe container for you to feel seen, heard, and understood. Promoting well-being and a pressure-free living, I can hold space and give advice in many areas of expertise, including shadow work, trauma support, somatic body balancing, the 5 elements in the body, energy work, and an abundance of other modalities. You can book 1-hour sessions or also take advantage of the discount bundle. Buy 4 and pay for 3. I offer 3 audio courses: Human Design Basics, Human Design Intermediate, and Elemental Balancing. Human Design Basics is aimed at those who are new and want to get started. It covers the basics about the 4 energy types: the generator, projector, manifester, and the reflector. It goes into the basics of each of the 9 centers and each of the 12 profiles. Perfect for those who want bite-sized information that they can listen to on the go. Human Design Intermediate is aimed at those who have completed the basics, or those who already have some general understanding and would like to dive deeper. It has much more detailed knowledge about each of the energy types and specifically their strategy. It explains all of the centers and the nuances between the defined centers and the open ones. It also explains all the different authorities. The Elemental Balancing course teaches you about earth, water, air, fire, and ether. If you're feeling too fiery and angry, too airy, overthinking and nervous, maybe too heavy, depressed and sluggish, or too emotional, this course is for you. Also, if you're feeling you lack passion and fire, you lack inspiration, you lack grounding or emotional expression, this course is for you. You can download my 3 books for free. They are called Initiation into Human Design, Etheric Drops 1 and 2. Initiation into Human Design is a guidebook that comes with the basics course, and Etheric Drops are collections of thoughts, rhymes, and reminders that I have written across the last few years. If you have the Insight Timer app, you can follow me there and join my live sessions. I do weekly and daily movement classes for stress release. I also do question and answer sessions about human design and holistic healing. Come and join us in the supportive community. No taboos, no judgment, nothing is off limits. Learn, get support, and chill out. All the offers mentioned are available at icreatelines.com. Until next time, peace, health, and abundance.